Hi guys, today we will see about exercise 11.5 in Algebra. This is for NCERT in grade 6. State which of the following are equation with a variable. Identify the variable. So this is question number 1. In question number 1, A, 17 equal to x plus 7. So this is an equation. And what variable is given in this? X. X is a variable. Second question is not an equation because LHS, left hand side, is greater than the right hand side. And the variable is not needed here because it's not an equation, though the variable t is involved. So the next one is an equation with only numbers, so it's a false equation. Next one also, it's a false equation, doesn't have any variable. Next one is an equation because 5 into 4 minus 8 is equal to 2x. So it's an equation with variable x. Next is also an equation with variable x. Next is not an equation because LHS is lesser than RHS. Next is an equation and variable is en. Next is question number I. 7 equal to 11 into 5. It's an equation but with no variables. No variable. Next is J is an equation with a variable P. Next, if you see question number H, K 20 is equal to 5 equation. It is an equation with variable Y. Next question number L is not an equation because LHS is less than RHS. Next is also not an equation because LHS is greater than RHS. Next is not it's an equation but with no variables. No variable. And next, if you say, is an equation with variable x. So next, question number 2, you see an equation and the value for the variables are given over here. We should just check whether the equation satisfying yes or no. So for first question, 10y equal to 80, y equal to 10. So 10 into 10 is equal to 80. 100 equal to 80. So the answer is no. Second question is 10 into y value is 8. So LHS is 80, RH is also 80. So the equation satisfy yes. Next question, y is 5. So 10 into 5, 50 is equal to 80. The equation is not satisfied. Next, if you see 4L equal to 20, where the value of L is equal to 20. So 4 into 20 is 20. It's 80 equal to 20. So no, equation is not satisfied. Next, the value of L is 80. So 4 into 80 equal to 20. 8 into 4 is 320 equal to 20. No, so the equation is not satisfied. Next, L equal to 5. So 4 into 5 is 20 equal to 20. LH is equal to RHS. So the equation satisfies yes. Next, B plus 5. The value of B is 5. So 5 plus 5 is equal to 9 RHS, so 10 equal to 9. No, the equation doesn't satisfy. Next, the value of b is 9, so 9 plus 5 equal to 9. No, 14 equal to 9. No, so the equation doesn't satisfy. Next, b equal to 4, wherein the equation satisfies 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. LHS is also 9. RHS is also 9. The equation satisfied. LHS is left hand side and RHS is right hand side. Next one is h minus 8 is equal to 5, wherein h is 13. So 13 minus 8 is equal to 5. Yes, it satisfies the equation. 5 is equal to 5. Next, h minus 8, wherein 8 is a value of h, so it's equal to 0, whereas the right hand side is 5, so the equation doesn't satisfy. It goes on this way. It's very easy. Next is 0 minus 8 is equal to minus 8 on left hand side, and right hand side it's 5, so this is also no. Equation doesn't satisfy. Next, these all are same set of expressions. P plus 3 is equal to 1. So where you're getting the equation satisfied, we can check. Where the value of p is equal to 3, then 3 plus 3 is equal to 6 is equal to 1. So no. Next, p equal to 0. 0 plus 3 is equal to 3 equal to 1. So no. Next is minus, p value is minus 1 plus 3 is equal to plus 2. This is also not satisfying. Next is minus 2, value of p plus, the expression is plus 3 is equal to 1. Yes, minus 2, it's a negative integer, it's a positive integer, so you have to positive negative integer and positive integer, you have to just subtract. So 3 minus 2 is 1, and which integer is greater over here is positive integer, so answer is 1. This satisfies the equation. So question number 3, if you see A, pick out the solution from the values given in the bracket next to each equation. So this is the equation over here. Show that the other values do not satisfy the equation. So it's not only we finding which is satisfying the equation, but also we have to solve and show the others were not satisfying. So 5m, so we have to take the value of m first, 30, second you can take it as 5, then third you can take it as 12, and fourth 15, and you have to find which one satisfies, which one does not satisfy the equation. You can always have a right side, a line or a column for a rough work, and this is the best practice again in math. You have to show your even your rough work, that impress the person who correct the paper, how clear you are with the concept. So here the LHS is 5m if m equal to 10. So what does we do? 5m meaning in algebra is 5 into m. 5 into 10 is equal to 50. So 5 into 10 is 50. LHS, this does not satisfy actually. This does not satisfy. Why? Because LHS is not equal to RHS. Next, m equal to 5. So 5m equal to 60. So 5 into 5 equal to 60. 25 is equal to 60. No, this does not satisfy. Same reason, LHS not equal to RHS. Next, m equal to 12. So 5m LHS is equal to 5m equal to 5 into 12 equal to 60. You need to show each and every step. Steps carries the mark. Even if your answer go wrong, you will get the marks for your steps. So LHS is 60, RHS is also 60. This satisfies LHS is equal to RHS. Next, m equal to 12. So this is m is equal to 12 is already over. So as and when you finish, you can put a small tick over the question so that you don't miss anything. So m equal to 15 is the last option. So LHS equal to 5m equal to 5 into 15. If you're not very sure, don't go for conclusion. Don't do mental math. Sometimes it may go wrong. So better do it. Confirm it and write. If you're very, very thorough with the multiplication, then go for the answer. Otherwise, please do not go. Just do the rough work and clarify it. Then LHS 75, RHS we know is 60. So LHS, this does not satisfy. This does not satisfy, as LHS is not equal to RHS. Next question number B, 3B. So n plus 12 is equal to 20 and the value of n is given in the bracket. So this is the equation and the variable n, value of variable n is given over here, variable n. So again we have to check which satisfies this equation and what are the other values and what is it not satisfying. So n plus 12 LHS is equal to n plus 12 if n equal to 12, that's the first value. Then 12 plus 12, we know 24. It's not going to be same as RHS, not satisfying. You can write the statement as instructed by your teacher. It does not satisfy or not satisfying, however, so whatever the format has been mentioned, you can write that. Then second is n equal to 8. So we know n plus 12 is LHS. So 8 plus 12 equal to 20 and RHS is also 20. So LHS is equal to RHS. So this satisfies. And next is n plus 12 wherein the n value is 20. So 20 plus 12 is equal to 32, which is not equal to RHS. So LHS not equal to RHS. So this is not satisfying. Then again n equal to 0. 0 plus 12 is equal to 12. So 12 is not equal to 20, which is on the right hand side. So LHS is not equal to RHS. This is not satisfying. Since I've shown the steps for the question A and B in question 3, just directly going to solve and show which is satisfying which are those not satisfying. P minus 5 equal to 5 is the equation and these are the values of variable P. So we have to find which solves the equation and others why not satisfying. You have to show it in detailed step this way, but since I have explained already for 2 questions, I'm just going off. First for the value 0, it's going to be 0 minus 5 is equal to minus 5 equal to 5 not equal to. Then the value is 10, so 10 minus 5 is 5 equal to 5, satisfies. Then third, the value is 5, so 5 minus 5 is 0 is equal to 5. So I'm writing only the LHS and RHS this side. This is not equal, and the final option is P equal to minus 5. So by assigning the value minus 5 to P, you're going to get minus 10 is equal to 5. Now this is also not satisfying. Next question D. If you see q by 2 is equal to 7 is the equation and these are the list of values for the variable q. So here again I'm just showing LHS, RHS, the detailed steps you can take from question A and B. So the LHS, if you substitute 7 by 2 is equal to 7 right hand side. No. Next the value of q is 2. So 2 by 2 is equal to 7. This is going to be 1 is equal to 7. No. Next q by 2 where the value of q is 10. So 10 by 2 is equal to 7. In 2 table 5 times is 10. So 5 is equal to 7. No, not satisfying. Then the value of q is 14. So 14 by 2 is equal to 7. 7 times 2 is 14. So this satisfies. For detailed steps, please look into question A and B. I'm just solving directly. Question E again, I'm not going to go for the detailing. Just write the LHS and RHS. Detailed steps you can look in A and B. So r minus 4 is equal to 0 is the equation, and these are the values of variable r. So first, if you substitute r equal to 4, so 4 minus 4 is 0 is equal to 0. This satisfies the condition. LHS is equal to RHS. So these are the LHS. And minus 4, when we substitute next, minus 4 for r, it's going to be minus 8 equal to 0. So right hand side is 0, left hand side is minus 8, not satisfying. Next, the value of r is 8. So 8 minus 4 is equal to 4 equal to 0, not satisfying. Then the r value is 0. So 0 minus 4 is minus 4 is equal to 0, not satisfying. So next question, f x plus 4 is equal to 2 is an equation, and all these are the list of values for the variable x. So first, if you substitute x as minus 2, so minus 2 plus 4 is equal to 2 plus 2 is equal to 2. So this satisfies the condition. Satisfies. Next, if you say x as 0, then 0 plus 4 is 4 equal to 2, not satisfying. Then x as 2, 2 plus 4 is 6 is equal to 2, not satisfying. Then 4 x variable x equal to 4, so 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 equal to 2, not satisfying. So next question number 4a, complete the table and by inspection of table find the solution to the equation m plus 10 equal to 16. So these are the values of m, and when we do m plus 10 we should get 16. So where it solved this equation we should check. So when we put m as equal to 1, so 1 plus 10 we know is 11, and when we put m equal to 2, 2 plus 10 is 12, and when we put 3 for m it's going to be 13, 4 for m we will get 14, and it goes on this way. It's incrementing by 1, it's added up by 1 every time. So 5 plus, I'm saying this order, it's incrementing by 1. So 5 plus 10 is going to be 15. So we know next is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we have finished the table, and we have to find where it solves this equation. At what value of m? At what value of m? We get m plus 10 as 16. So it's here when the value of m is 6. So when m is equal to 6, then LHS is equal to 6 plus 10 equal to 16. RHS is also is equal to 16. So at the value of m equal to 6, we get this equation solved. So next question B, 5t equal to 35 is an equation, and the value of t is listed over here in the table, and we have to find 5t value for all these values of t, and also we should find where it exactly solves this. So if we substitute 3 for the variable t, we are going to get 5. T means 5 into t, so 5 into 3 is 15, 5 into 4 is 20, 5 5s are 25, so it's just a 5 table. 5 6 are 30. That's the way it's incremented by 5, it's increasing by 5. So 35, then 40, so 5 8s are 40, then 45, 50, 55, it goes on this way. 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, and we have to solve where it is actually getting 5t is equal to 35. So let's at the t value of 7. So when t is equal to 7, LHS is 5t is equal to 5 into 7 equal to 35. So LHS is equal to RHS. Next question number C. If you see z by 3 equal to 4 is the equation, and they have listed out the value of z 8, 9, 10. It goes on till 20. And z by 3, they started with the answering for 8, 9 and 10. So we have to continue, complete the table as well as see where it exactly solves x by 3 is equal to 4. So first we'll take the value of not x, z. Z by 3 equal to 4. So if the value of z is 11, so 11 by 3 is equal to 4, they are given. So we have to solve it. We should get the answer in mixed fraction. So hope you're familiar with fractions. So by 3 table we have to do 11 3 times 3 is 9. The remainder is 2. So you know how to get the mixed fraction. It's quotient remainder by divisor. Quotient remainder by divisor. So it's going to be 3 2 by 3. So 3 2 by 3. The answer is 3 2 by 3. Then for z equal to 12, so LHS is equal to z by 3 is equal to 12 by 3 equal to 4. So the answer is 4, and it exactly solves left hand side solves the right hand side. So it's LHS is equal to RHS in this point. But we still need to complete for 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So when z equal to 13, LHS is equal to, we know, z by 3. So that's going to be 13 by 3. Again, we have to see, get the answer in mixed fraction. So 3 table, 3 times 4 times 12. So we get 1 as a remainder. So it's going to be quotient remainder by divisor. So it's going to be 4, 1 by 3. So by now we'll get to know the pattern. It's 2, 2 by 3. Next we get 3, 2 by 3. So obviously the next one is going to be 4, 2 by 3. But we have to solve and show over here. But I'm just writing it by looking at the pattern. And next, see, 3. After 3 it's 4. So next obviously it's going to be 5. But we have to solve again. So for z equal to 14, LHS we know z by 3 is equal to 14 by 3. So we have to see the solving 3 table. 3 4 times is 12, remainder is 2. So quotient remainder by divisor. So 4 2 by 3, which we already got. Then for z equal to 15, we know LHS is equal to z by 3. So 15 by 3 is equal to, in 3 table, 5 times. So that's going to be 5. So by looking at this pattern, we can actually guess this is the pattern 3 1 by 3, 3 2 by 3, then the next number 4 1 by 3, 4 2 by 3, then the next number. So obviously this is going to be 5 1 by 3, 5 2 by 3, and then it's going to be 6, then 6 1 by 3, 6 2 by 3. You can just do it mental math also here. So 6 threes are 18, so 18 after 18 it's only one number remainder, so it's 1 by 3. Then again same way for 20, it goes in 3 tables. 6 times 18, the remainder is 2, so 6 2 by 3. But we have to show this by solving it. However, we can cross verify whether our pattern is correct by looking at the pattern over here, what has been generated initially. So that should go along with the remaining part of the table. So next question D, we have the table m, value of m and m minus 7 we have to find, and also this equation is given as m minus 7 equal to 3. So we have to find at what value of m this gets solved. So first is 5 minus 7 is going to be minus 2, then 6 minus 7 is equal to minus 1, 7 minus 7 equal to 0. 8 minus 7 is 1. 9 minus 7 is 2. 10 minus 7 is 3. This is where it is getting solved. So if m equal to 10, LHS equal to m minus 7. 10 minus 7 equal to 3. So LHS is equal to RHS. And when it is m value is 11, so 11 minus 7 is 4. And if you see the pattern from here now, from the negative integer it's going over towards positive integer, and it's incremented by only 1 plus 1. So you can just write 5, 6, 7, 8 that you have to solve. You have to solve and show. Just for your understanding whether you have done correctly, you can check the pattern after completing. Yes, it goes the correct way. Hope this is useful, friends. If you find this useful, please do share with your friends. Thanks.